If you're not feeling it, be honest. I'm dashing in the coupe and going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. And my cup is running low, need you to fill it, please. I remember all those times it was a simple thing. Now I'm here all alone, reminiscing about what we could've been, I'm on the road, drinking, driving, swerving, I won't crash out. Got 12 on my ass down, still will chase the bag down. Hit the throttle, spaz out. These niggas crashing out, they living but they lashing out. Ain't chasing paper now.
Whoa, I can't crash out. I remember I was broke, I'm getting cash now. These lame-ass niggas talking shit don't make me lash out. Shit don't make me lash out. Ballin' like I'm Jordan, make a switch. Every time I talk, I'm making hits. Trippin' daily, I feel like the shit. Yeah, I'm going, I can't reminisce.
If you're not feeling it, be honest. I'm dashing in the coupe and going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. And my cup is running low, need you to fill it, please. I remember all those times it was a simple thing. Now I'm here all alone, reminiscing about what we could've been, If you're not feeling it, be honest. Dashing in the coupe and going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. If you're not feeling it, be honest. I'm dashing in the coupe and going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. And my cup is running low, need you to fill it, please. I remember all those times it was a simple thing. Now I'm here all alone, reminiscing about what we could've been, I'm on the road, drinking, driving, swerving, I won't crash out. Got 12 on my ass down, still will chase the bag down. Hit the throttle, spaz out. These niggas crashing out, they living but they lashing out. Ain't chasing paper now.
Whoa, I can't crash out. I remember I was broke, I'm getting cash now. These lame-ass niggas talking shit don't make me lash out. Shit don't make me lash out. Ballin' like I'm Jordan, make a switch. Every time I talk, I'm making hits. Trippin' daily, I feel like the shit. Yeah, I'm going, I can't reminisce.
If you're not feeling it, be honest. I'm dashing in the coupe and going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. And my cup is running low, need you to fill it, please. I remember all those times it was a simple thing. Now I'm here all alone, reminiscing about what we could've been, If you're not feeling it, be honest. Dashing in the coupe and going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me.
Welcome to episode 14 of the Poneglyph Podcast, where we decode the world of One Piece and anime one poneglyph at a time. I'm your host, Milky Way J, aka Jay, here along with my brother, my co-host, as usual, Ja.
Yo, what up, guys? New room today.
Yes, sir. New setup. Getting to it.
Yeah.
How you feeling today?
Feeling good. I love the manga chapter that came out today. I have no idea what. Actually, I did see something on the internet talking about uh, what occurs in this episode, and it's the long awaited. So
Okay.
I'm
So
ready.
yeah, for today's episode, like I said, we're on episode 14. We will be, of course, talking about some anime world news. Then we will be diving right into our episode 1149 review of One Piece. And then we will finish the chapter off with 11, what was that? 65, right? Chapter, yes, titled Hold on. I got it down here.
Revelations or something like that.
I got it down here. I don't know why I didn't have this in my intro, but chapter 1165 titled Reverberations. No, Reverberations. 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 There we go. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's a team. It's a team effort. But nah, we got a great episode, and we may have a little mini theory, or we may save it for next week. We're gonna decide on that based on the flow of today's episode. But I'm excited for today. If y'all are here live with us, make sure y'all leave a like, go crazy in the chat, and subscribe if y'all are new and y'all are enjoying what we're presenting to y'all. And if y'all are catching us on the VOD or audio platforms on the go, still leave a like on YouTube. Come subscribe over YouTube. But our audio platforms, we appreciate y'all so much. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon, YouTube Music, whatever the audio platform might be, we appreciate y'all for tapping in. 5-star rating and a fire review. We'll make sure to reply to it as well. So let's dive right into our anime world news for today. Got a few things to talk about, nothing too crazy, but first things first, let's talk about some Toei. Toei Animation expands globally. The legendary studio behind Dragon Ball and One Piece has announced a 10-year global expansion plan, investing 20 billion yen, which is approximate to 130 million US dollars, to develop new IPs, set up studios across Asia, and focus strongly on India as a key market. They aim to make overseas animation production its second business pillar within the next decade.
Hey, it's cool. No, it's a foot in the right direction. I know of some athletes getting paid more than Toei, or investing into projects,
Yeah,
that sort. So
yeah.
I thought that was a little shy, but
I mean,
and then the India thing, it's like, aren't they over there clashing right now? Where's Nepal? Nepal's in India, right? That was one of those places that we're going through it.
I gotta look this up. I don't know where Nepal's at.
Pretty
Nepal
sure that's
might be.
India.
No, it's Asia. It's its own country. It's right
Is
above
it?
India.
It's excuse me. Sorry, that was bad.
I mean, no, you're. It's right there. It's like the North country bordering it, and it's a small country, right above India.
Type shit.
But
The more you learn.
yeah,
But
I mean,
it's a foot in the right direction.
India's population is huge, and what? I mean, it is
The biggest, I think.
Yeah, I believe it's the biggest country-wise, like just Seoul country.
Yeah.
So, I mean, hey, using it as a key market, that's a way to boost. And I don't really think it's like I don't think it's really a shy of money that they're investing, because they're just slowly trying to do this in terms of like expansion. And I think this is their first step in their 10-year plan. $130 seems like a little bit in what they're probably bringing in, but also at the same time, it's just Toei, so they're trying to just, they're still investing a lot of money into Dragon Ball and One Piece. So
facts. I think
just spreading out the money, and hopefully, well, I'm sure they have intentions of generating money from these moves and stuff.
Yeah.
So, probably more investments coming in as they do grow in that aspect. So One Piece live action news: a non-binary actor, Cole Escola, joins One Piece to play Mr. 2 Bon Clay in season 3 of the live action. I've seen this reported, circling the One Piece community, as some of these actors have been revealed for season 2. And I actually didn't put this in my notes because it was released like right after last episode. But Ace was also cast. I don't have the name off the top of my head, so excuse me for that. But yeah. Ace was also cast, and I thought at least looks wise it was a very good casting. I hope he portrays a good personality of Ace in the live action. But
Zolo Maridunia.
Yes. So he is
XOLO. First name
Xylo, maybe.
Zolo.
Well, forgive us for butchering the name, but he does have a very good Ace look to him. So
yeah,
I feel
like their casting is getting better.
Yeah, they're doing pretty good.
The OG stuff, like the first season, I don't know. All those members I'm not really a fan of, but that I feel like this is a more fitting role.
Yeah. The Bon Clay one was pretty good too. If y'all have seen pictures of Cole Escola, I think it's a pretty good fit for Bon Clay. Let's hope he does acting, because Bon Clay is a very dramatic character, and I love that about his character. So hopefully everything goes well with One Piece live action moving forward. It's been doing well popularity wise. Season 2 is about to drop next year, 2026, and then season 3, they're already in works of trying to produce that and starting that, obviously with casting and stuff. So let's hope for some good things, One Piece fans. All right, Solo Leveling versus Demon Slayer starts 2027 for the title of Anime Movie of the Year. With Infinity Castle Part 2 and Solo Leveling, the original movie, both scheduled to drop that year, what do you think is going to be more anticipated?
Yeah, I'm scared of this. Well, not scared, but
I know how you feel.
I'm almost admitting defeat here. I don't know. I feel like the first season was great, but I'm assuming that's like it just in movie form, right? The movie.
For Solo Leveling.
Yeah.
No, I believe it's supposed to be its own original movie.
Okay. That's okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be new to us and everything, so I don't think.
Okay, bet. That's okay.
Don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure. I don't think it's going to be anything in terms of just taking because they're working on it for 2027. Like it's not just like a copy and paste drop.
Gotcha. No, I'm looking forward. Soul Loving, come on, let's bring it.
Yeah.
But Infinity Castle did the numbers, so it's a steep hill.
Yeah, and if you know, with the setup with Infinity Castle, we got a lot to expect, so it's definitely going to be anticipated. Solo Leveling is so hyped right now, and I think it really bases off of what 2026 has to offer in terms of the actual anime season, and if we get anything, because Solo Leveling, I know, could potentially take some time. I don't know what's expected to drop next year in terms of either of the two, but if we get anything, I feel like that's gonna kind of determine the fact. But it's hard to. I believe Demon Slayer will probably be a little bit more anticipated just because the past two movies and what it's done for anime movies. But with that being said, I cannot put it past the Solo Leveling fans. I believe that it's just so hyped and so glazed. And I enjoyed the show. I love it.
Yeah.
I got the manga right there. Y'all could manhwa right there. Y'all could see it if y'all could read clearly. But it's just so hyped that it could, it could come out on edge, especially with the tradition of how these anime movies have been. These past two have been fire. JJK next month, I already know is going to be crazy. I've been hearing reports of Japan already hyping it up, saying how good it is. Yeah. So, hey, Solo Leveling, by that point, by 2027, it could be more anticipated. But right now, I'm saying Demon Slayer is probably going to be more anticipated. And that's 2025, fresh off of the Infinity Castle Part 1. So,
yeah,
opinions could change in the next year and a half. Man, I was actually thinking about this a couple weeks ago, but seeing this in my news research, it actually really shocked me and it hurt me a little bit. But it's been over 2 years since the studio Pierrot promised 4 brand new Naruto episodes, and it still has us waiting. The special anniversary project was meant to celebrate the series' legacy, but delays have kept it in limbo with no clear release date. At this point, what should we expect? Should we expect the episodes? Do they even exist? Like, I remember talking about this, especially with you, a while ago. We were hyped to see what we were gonna get with the anime, with the Naruto anime episodes that they were hyping up to drop, and poof, nothing.
False promise.
Man,
it's sad, man. Like, I don't know. What can you do?
Yeah, hate to see it.
It's a process, I guess.
I mean, there's always hope. The fact that they announced it means that there had to be something, right? They're not just like reporting stuff and saying like, yeah, and we have Naruto episodes, new ones, yep, 4 of them. Stay tuned. Like, are they just like panicking, trying to think of stuff to say in front of a mic or something? Or do they actually have like a thought process behind this? And they're like, okay, we have episodes in the work. I don't know. Let's just
got to working on it, and then like they realize, man, this shit is ass.
Like I bring up almost every podcast episode. Naruto's still trending. Boruto's been getting hotter. Like, why haven't you thought to, hey, this is a good time to, even if it is a cash grab, people are gonna watch it.
Yeah. I
at least want to see what you did. We're relying on fan-made stuff on YouTube.
4 filler episodes.
Hey, I would have watched it though.
I would have watched it too.
I would have watched it though. As long as it was clean, I would have watched it. They was promising some clean. They was making it seem like it was going, be worth something.
Cat saving missions.
Man, that's Boruto though.
Oh my God.
This a different studio. They was just trying to do something nice to celebrate.
Side mission. Tsunade at the bar.
This man trying to think of filler episodes. This man says Tsunade at the bar. Hey, y'all see I'm sipping my drink out of that Victory Sunday Patriots cup. You feel me?
Got one today.
Yes, sir. 7 in a row. Beat the
Oh, what's
mighty
your record?
We 8-2.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
shit.
Yes, sir.
I didn't realize.
Yes, sir. Beat the mighty Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Tampa Bay.
Damn, we were just talking about, bro.
Yes, sir. But back on topic. But hey, hopefully we get some Naruto episodes. I mean, at this point, there's nothing to expect, but there's a sprinkle of hope, I guess. Goku's legendary voice actor Masako Nowaza has officially made history as the first ever to receive Japan's Medal of Culture, one of the country's highest honors. This award is not just about fame. It recognizes decades of work shaping Japanese culture, and her iconic voice has inspired generations of fans around the world. She's set to make like $23,000 a year strictly off of this. The Japanese government is set to pay her for the rest of her life $23-something thousand a year because of this award.
That's crazy. It always amazes me how many women voice actors like
Play these main
play these crazy main.
But you gotta think
roles.
it's usually like generally like the shonen roles where it's younger kid voice type sounds. So it's always surprising, but it kind of makes it's funny to see. Like even if you even look at Boondocks, Riley and Huey are voiced by women. It just seems like those younger iconic male characters are all voiced by women. Hey, women run the world, man. Shoot, they run the culture.
That's a crazy honor to receive.
Yeah,
Oda should be receiving his soon.
Something, man.
Next year.
Yeah, she's the first Medal of Culture, so that's they made the award and she was the first one they thought of. Shout out to her though. That's definitely a salute. A good honor to have.
I didn't know Goku had a female voice actor either.
I just think in dubbed, I think Goku's a male. But yeah. In America, Dragon Ball Z subbed is very unpopular. It's one of those shows where I feel like I definitely see it more dubbed than subbed.
Type shit. Naruto's. I was just thinking about Naruto's dub actor is a woman. Is
subbed?
Is it in Japanese? Yes. Is it male?
It's a woman too.
Or female? Yeah. I think I seen that. I think I also seen they haven't like met each other.
No, they have. I seen a video of them both. They both like yelled Sasuke, but they yelled it like in English and in Japanese.
Terrible.
And they both sounded like so iconic. It was clean.
Okay, bad.
Yeah, it was like a little panel or something.
Okay, that might have been. I might have remembered it wrong. Probably like one of their first time seeing each other in a long time or some shit.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I remember seeing it was within the last few months. I remember seeing it on social media, like a video of them sitting at a panel, each yelling Sasuke in their Naruto voices.
W voice actors.
Yeah, definitely shout out to
That's a fire ass job.
All the iconics. Yeah. I've always thought that voice acting was the most like impressive to me, especially when there's one person behind so many different characters that sound different and everything. I think we sent each other a video, the other day. She does like I forget I can't even think of some of the characters.
She did so many main roles.
It's like 200 something characters, bro. And she can't be older than 40. Like I mean,
killing it in the booth, boy.
Yeah, it's just impressive seeing some of these voice actors and some of these iconic roles. I love seeing it. All right, our last point in the anime world news segment. Kaiju number 8, Sakamoto Days, and Dandadan are all set for major announcements at Jump Fest 2026, which happens next month in December 20th and the 21st of next month. What are y'all hoping to see? Trailers, anime reveals, movies? Kaiju number 8, Sakamoto Days, and Dandadan, 3 very, very, very hot anime, especially within the past 2-3 years. That's really since Sakamoto Days and Dandadan first came out 2 years ago, right? Anime wise, and then Kaiju number 8, I want to say 3 or 4 years ago was the season 1. But hopefully, some big announcements. Hopefully, we get some good. I like
news. That group of shows. Like that fits them. Like that's that same era. I feel like.
Yeah.
I all started hearing about them at the same time, type of thing.
Yeah, those are 3. Came out around the same time. All been hot. All been consistent. Each episode very engaging. I want to say really for every show, each episode that I've seen, engaging, good episodes, good story, good action. So major announcements coming, and that's the official shonen I don't know, showcase, I guess, to wrap up the year going into next year. So
a kaiju movie about that. Kaiju movie could be crazy.
That would be tough, especially with what's going on too. Oh my god, that would be fire.
If they really want to go crazy, come on, man.
Kaiju movie? Out of those 3, I want to see a movie out of Kaiju number 8.
With a crazy cliffhanger. Wait for the anime.
Yeah, wait for next season. 3 years.
Damn.
That would be exciting. Sakamoto Days and Dandadan, I really just would hope for maybe a trailer or something, just a teaser or something. I kind of expect just more seasons for both. I already know Dandadan was confirmed. We reported that, I think, last episode or the week before that. But Kaiju number 8, I'm expecting the next season to be confirmed. I don't know if they've officially confirmed that yet, but a movie would be fire. That would be exciting. So, of course, we're going to be reporting those within the next month or so. I got to see. Hopefully, I'm in town for that one. Shoot, I may be doing Poneglyph Pod from right next to you, my guy. Nice. But that wraps up our anime world news segment. Make sure y'all leave a like if y'all are here with us live. If y'all are catching us on the VOD, feel free to leave a like as well. Subscribe to the channel if y'all are new. If y'all are over there listening to us on audio platforms, we appreciate y'all so much. Give us a 5-star rating and a good review to help boost those numbers for us and help us grow. And if y'all are also interested, go check us out on all social platforms, Instagram, TikTok. We post our shorts, we post our reels, also on YouTube as well. But we get a lot of engagement, especially on TikTok. A lot of good community growth over there, and bringing some faces onto our main channel over here. So we appreciate y'all on all platforms.
Greatly appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
Let's get into our episode review. So we got episode 1149. This episode is titled The Void Century, a revelation about a sinking world. And the summary goes, the severely injured Edison begs Stussy to escape, but she makes a stunning request in exchange. Meanwhile, Vegapunk presents another astonishing disclosure about a past cataclysm and the ancient weapons that will fundamentally challenge the beliefs of people everywhere. So, more Vegapunk message and a little bit of drama between Edison and Stussy. It seems to be going on. Do you have any thoughts going into this episode?
I'm here for it, man. No, not too much. I don't know what all is in store.
Facts. We'll see.
Cheers.
Oh, yes, sir.
Sorry about my camera placement. I'm not liking it. Getting used to it, guys. I'm coming back down.
You good? You ready to go?
Yeah. That fan is crazy. Fried is
Damn. My boy Edison.
big fat
That man said we. Zoro, you're not running.
Dang. These footsteps going crazy.
Right. I mean, you gotta think. Kuma was so big, and she threw Kuma up on the shoulder like it was nothing.
That is true. Okay, get in the grid then.
Yeah.
Okay, Sanji.
Grid up, Sanji.
Okay.
Oh. He definitely got smacked. But he tanked that though. Oh.
Oh.
Nah, this draw tough. He tough. He tough.
Oh. Nobody there to save her.
Mm. Sanji, what the hell? I know you got kicked, bruh. But you supposed to be
Yeah.
number 3.
It's crazy. I don't know. That was crazy. Can't lie. Everybody's getting feats in the anime.
Yeah, for sure.
Dang, nobody invited Janisha to watch the live.
Had I was waiting to see how this
Uh-oh.
looked.
Opie type slash?
Nah, that's tough. I took the top off.
Does this mess with the scaling?
The Mihawk scale.
I'd like to see that fight.
Nozdro versus Mihawk.
Mm-hmm. All the seraphim and the bubbles and
They're
shit.
just chilling.
Pacing seems pretty decent today. Everything's flowing.
Last episode flowed really well too.
Oh. I haven't seen him in a minute. That's Nami's sister, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey. Sakura. That big ass bunny. I hope she ties back in a good way.
That'd be interesting.
She got some lore. I want to see a flashback with her in it.
Right. She old, you know that she done seen some things.
She dropped the Roger real name lore back in the day.
I'm not gonna lie, some of these people in these flashbacks should be dead by now, but they done made spectacular recoveries and stuff. He's sick. Mm. Ah, shit.
Okay. That's a new screen. I mess with that.
Man.
They already did.
Definitely a fact.
It's a little more emotional than I thought it was gonna be. The music hitting.
Damn. It wasn't your fault, man.
That boy crashing out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Got a crash
what you
out?
know?
Yeah,
What you know,
facts.
Akainu? La boom.
La boom.
What Akainu know? Let me find out. You got played, Jet.
Green eye.
Wow.
For no reason?
Evidence. Yo, he's so P.
Yeah, I love that. That boy, a true tank.
Don't end like this, please.
You hear the music, bro? Do you hear the music, bro? Oh, mm, 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 mm.
This is this episode.
Yep.
Mm. If you know, you know. Me too, right? Dang.
Mm,
That was heat.
Yeah, episode 1149, The Void Century, a revelation about a sinking world. Give me your thoughts, initial thoughts right after the episode.
Initial thoughts. That was heat all the way through. I don't want to jump the gun, but I'm gonna throw it in here anyway. As an admiral for me,
Okay.
I feel like the pacing was perfect. That it was just going so smoothly the whole way through.
And what chapter?
We got
was
some
this?
upscales. I'm not sure. We got some upscales, maybe 117 or 1117 or something like that.
Okay.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just smooth all the way through. We got some upscales today. Can't complain. Frankie beating that sword is kind of crazy, but hey, he's a straw hat for a reason, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Vegapunk's message is being displayed as beautifully as I want it to be, I guess.
Yeah. I'm looking right now. So it's 11:16.
Oh wow.
Okay, yeah. And it ended right at the end of 11:16. So yeah, pacing was the end of 11:15 and all of 11:16. So
Gotcha.
definitely some good pacing. I agree with Ja. I definitely feel like it was an admiral level episode. I'm really liking the pacing of Vegapunk's message. I kind of expected it to be a little bit slower, so hey, this is really satisfied me and what we've been getting in this aspect of it. Overall, like you mentioned, the Frankie feat, saving Bonnie. I really don't remember. I'm trying to find that specific part in the manga to see what we got. It's been a little bit since I read that part. Hold on, this right here. I'm trying to see. I don't even. Okay, so we kind of get it, but this you cannot tell that Frankie's the one like doing that from the panel. From the panel, it's just it looks like Nurse Jewel already finishes the swing, and we see
I thought Bonnie was cut, boy.
it. Yeah, and we see Frankie holding, but it doesn't really show on how it happened in the panel. We just kind of see the swing follow through, and then Frankie's holding her. But regardless, seeing that, like how it played out, definitely a skill for Frankie. Sanji threw a few blows to some advanced Conqueror's coded attacks from a girl's say. Though he got blown back, you know, him being able to exchange a few blows and then only get knocked back not too much, and yeah, he wasn't able to bounce right back, but he tanked it. That was
for sure.
Zoro would have gave us a better showing, of course. Toei, we know what they
was that an impact frame? I thought it might have been an impact frame when he hit Sanji.
And I can't.
It flashed on us. I don't know. Yeah, we got to see a lot of people though. Like the more and more people we see, I feel like it's gotten better over the weeks. Definitely, we've been jumping around to town, seeing all of people from the past and how they're taking the message and everything.
Yeah,
but it's been smooth. It's gotten smoother as they came out.
Right. Yeah. Like I said, overall it was.
It's sad seeing no bounce back of Conqueror's hockey to that attack. All right. Pause. That might be something there.
Hey, overall it was a good showing. I really liked the adaptation for the anime. Admiral level episode, definitely for me.
Oh yeah.
Final thoughts on the episode? Anything you're looking forward to for next week?
I didn't read the chapter today, and I don't know what comes tomorrow. I'm honestly gonna just stay away from it and relive it live.
That's kind of what I've been doing. I'm gonna just say I was looking through the next chapter because I thought it was 11:17 at first. Things that I did see should be I think the ending of next episode is going to be very exciting. I'm gonna just say that.
11:50. So I'm expecting a banger.
Yes, for sure. But yeah, make sure if y'all are live with us, y'all leave a like on the live. If y'all are catching us on the VOD, go ahead and smash that like button as well. Subscribe to us if y'all are new and y'all are enjoying the podcast and this channel. Now, if y'all are on audio platforms, whether that be Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon, YouTube, or any of the podcast websites out there, make sure y'all leave us a 5-star rating and a fire review. And we appreciate y'all just giving us y'all time, y'all ears, y'all eyes, and talking anime, talking One Piece with us. Next, we will roll into our Manga Mania.
Yeah, let's do it.
We have a very, very jam-packed manga chapter to talk about. Excuse me. In chapter 1165, Reverberations. Give me your initial thoughts, like going into this chapter before we get started.
Going into this chapter, well, I'm a big fan of the leaks. I'm on it as soon as it isn't even printed yet. But
crazy.
After last week, I'm expecting this fight to get crazy, as it does, as we've seen.
Right.
Just finishing out the lore. Coming into this week, after hearing the leaks, it sounded like we're kind of headed out of the flashback in a way, or maybe from God's Valley, maybe into the Herald stuff or the Loki stuff.
Yeah.
More for the week after next or whatever, or next week. Now. But yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for it.
Definitely.
What has been cooking? Can't complain.
Yep. Really, to piggyback off of what you said, Ja, I feel like Oda's been cooking. He's been giving us banger after banger chapters, so I'm just excited to talk about what he cooked up today. This definitely seems like we're getting towards that, last little piece of the specific God Valley incident flashback, especially the way the narration and stuff ends up the chapter, which we'll get into that.
Facts.
But I still think we have a few weeks left of the flashback before we get to current day Elbath. So
Yeah.
with that being said, Oda's been cooking. I'm excited to see, the actual finale of this this fight that we're getting, and then how everything rolls into Harold. And I'm still excited to finish up Harold's actual backstory. Let's get right into the chapter summary. All right, so the chapter opens up with Garp and Roger both reacting to hearing the same mysterious cry from Rox. They recognize that something is off. Meanwhile, Rox has become demonized or rampaging. His behavior now contradicts his earlier tearful expressions, and Garp and Roger team up to confront him. A major fight breaks out. Garp and Roger unleash powerful hockey attacks, but they cannot inflict lasting damage on Rox. He blasts them away, even splitting the island's mountains and sky. On the fringes, Kyo gives orders for men to steal Rox's ship and escape the island, aware that Rox is not returning. Shiki confirms that this marks the end of the Rox pirates, an era of ambition coming to collapse. Garp and Roger, dressed in coats, remove them and reflect on how things didn't go as planned. Garp had initially intended on arresting Roger and Rox, while Roger had simpler goals, which was retrieving the treasure and Shaki. Now they must cooperate to stop Rox. During the fight, Garp dodges a sword strike from Rox. Roger knocks Rox into a mountain wall. Garp then grabs Rox's foot and asks if there's any way to turn him back to normal, while Roger yells for him to wake up. Meanwhile, in separate threads, Gloriosa decides to hail a ride with the Roger pirates. Big Mom and Kaido have a tense exchange. Lin says that Kaido owes her for stealing the Yuo no Mi model, Siryu. Kaido rejects the debt, claims he got it first, finders keepers, and he declares that he will build a new crew with violence as its core. Lin retorts he'll never surpass her. They part with the promise of a future clash. Whitebeard meets a man named Polo Graham, who's a fan and offers to team up. Newgate then rejects his offer. Dragon's turn. Dragon holds his squad captain at gunpoint, demands civilians to be let on board, even executing dissenters. He shows his violent resoluteness. Dragon's turn. This chapter closes on the large-scale ramifications of the clash and the ripple effects, hence the title Reverberations. The legacy of Rox's rampage, the shifting alliances, the end of an era, and the new national / personal stakes that are emerging. The God Valley incident, man. Give me your initial thoughts on this chapter. However you want to break it down. I got it right here.
Just gonna go down the line in order.
Yes,
Let me get to the beginning of this real quick. Yeah.
Any thoughts on the cover story?
Cover story.
Reader request: Beppo sleeping peacefully using Zeus as a pillow, and then we got Trafalgar Law using Beppo as a pillow.
Oda said, "Yep, I'll give you that and more through Law right in the mix." That's fire. Symbolism wise, I couldn't find anything. It just seems pretty basic. And also another thing to remember, I'm gonna say it every week, but on average there was like 25 to 30 episodes before we get another official cover story. So it'll be like this for the next couple weeks.
Yeah, couple to say the least.
The last one was pretty good though. The last cover story.
Yeah,
I felt like had a little bit more meaning than this one, but we'll see. Maybe if something comes up down the line.
Yeah, we can maybe connect it.
Yeah. But yeah, start off, boom. I just felt like this is Roger's looking very acey. So I was like, this is like the Luffy Ace team up that we never got.
That's what I'm thinking too the whole time.
Yeah. Rox's size here is just crazy to me as well. I know the transformation made him get bigger and everything as well, but he looks huge.
Mm-hmm. I did actually want to. Or were you still on this page?
No, you're good.
Okay, yeah, I did actually want to bring up something that we were kind of talking about before. Well, actually, I'll specify it in a couple pages. So we'll go
All
and I'll bring it up later.
Boom. Yeah, they split this. Garp and Robert split this guy after getting thrown into the mountain. I just thinking ahead a little bit. Mm-hmm. Whitebeard and Rocks clash knocked down one side of the valley, but itself just them two,
right?
Just a little feat. I don't know. I feel like that might go to say something about that clash or something there. The entrance of this fight also feels kind of like Naruto Sasuke Momoshiki fight to me. I don't know. Just them about to get ready to team up and everything. But, as we see here, they're getting it handed to them at first.
Oh, yeah. For sure. They were definitely had some moments like this moment up here where Rox got a good punch in the face after Roger, stopped his blow.
Yeah.
But immediately after that, he was able to throw them both off with relative ease into the mountains. But yeah, they were kind of getting pieced up a little bit.
Yeah, this page, the Rock Fires start the bail, specifically the Golden Lion and the Silver Axe Kyo, without even seeing really Rocks in his transformation. His
really since they got on the island, they were they did their own thing.
A bit scummy. Then we get the Roger Garp calls and the ore farming moment on the Dindamushi, telling their crews and their fleet to wait off at the coast and leave without them and stuff. Just an aura filled moment. When that gets animated, it's you already know what it is, man.
Man, this right here is Ace and Luffy, bro.
Facts.
That's crazy.
But every time I see a Roger Pirate, it's always like I feel like I'm seeing someone new. Like I can never. We can never get closer to the crew. It's for the most part, it only seems like Crocus is not even on the crew until way later. But we know him pretty well, and then it's just like Gabon and Rayleigh that we really know.
That's funny that you bring that up. I wanted to talk to you because we know that Bullet is confirmed canon to be a former Roger Pirate, and he's a conqueror. But we have not seen him in any flashback. Just the movie that he was in. That was when he was introduced, but then we seen him in Impel Down with Blackbeard. But it was specific. It was like it's confirmed canon that he was a Roger Pirate.
No, he is
So it's like but we never see it. I kind of have been hoping for like some sort of
I haven't fully watched that movie, not gonna lie. Like, I know who he is. I know the fight they had or whatever. I know. I kind of forget his ability, but I know he's like crazily physically stronger than a lot of people. But yeah, that's. I feel like just every time we see the Roger Pirates, it's always someone new.
I think he was the
What?
only Roger pirate that we know of who had a devil fruit.
Bullet.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know like when the timeline when he's supposed to be
I can look
Roger?
it up. I don't know.
Okay. Also, the eggs on the ship. We know it. It's been there before the bar scene with Roger on Hachinosu and everything. It was there then as well, but Oda made sure that it, to show us again that it's still there. And then the Garp Roger team up. It's kind of like almost a little bit reminiscent of the Smoker Luffy team up, where Luffy's like, save Smoker before he drowns, please, for Zoro, and then he lets him off the chain later as well. I just like Garp going there, like talking about he wanted to lock both of them up, and then under the circumstances, it totally has to flip.
Yes. Is that the next? Oh no, that's right here. So I did like that a lot about Roger because Garp, because we've always clowned Garp for like just riding for Roger, like you only care about Roger. But this kind of shows that he was like, he's just a pirate. He was going after the top pirates. One thing, before we move too far on, Bullet. So I didn't know this. So Bullet was only on the crew for 3 years. He joined when he was 15, and he consistently challenged Roger to clashes. And finally, at the age of 18, he was finally completely defeated by Roger. He fully challenged him, and he was defeated by Roger. And then he left the crew after that. So he wasn't he didn't finish out on the Roger Pirates. He was just a member of the crew. It's just, when they introduce people and say former Roger Pirate and stuff like that.
I think they rode their day outs and everything. Yeah, I feel you.
So he was on the ship for a short amount of time. And it's funny because we don't really think about it as much because we haven't really seen it with the Straw Hats. We've seen Usopp leave for half an arc or whatever, and that was about, we've seen Nami dip, Sanji leave and stuff, but like no one's fully left the crew for good or anything like that. So it's kind of, but we've seen Jinbei bounce around. We've seen different people leave crews and join other crews late. So it's even Brook, technically Brook was on a crew before, and he's on a new crew. So you just don't really think about it. When you hear former Roger Pirate, it's like, damn, where was he at? He's a conqueror. He has a crazy OP devil fruit and stuff. He's supposed to be so strong and all this, and forget. But yeah, he was only on the crew for a little bit. So yeah, back to this. I did really like this moment. Them both tossing their jackets and stuff, and it just kind of shows like, yeah, it's time to lock in. The I will be back. They're both, talking to their people and the transponder snails. Just a cold moment where it's like the two main characters that were always clashing, finally locking in, and
through the verse.
Yeah, and just this panel, I like how they a few times we've gotten in this chapter, just the separation of Garp Roger with Rox's like monstrous face in the middle, just showing like how lost he is, and As we see in the remainder of the chapter, just starting to see their empathy for Rox and how they feel for him, and they know this isn't him.
Yeah.
But I'll let you pick up.
When I got to this point, it's just like I just appreciate all the panels Oda gave us of this fight.
Mm-hmm. A lot
it's
of swings.
Throughout, a lot of swings, just
clashes,
constant action clashes throughout the whole chapter. I appreciate that. Where we at? Boom, boom, boom. I didn't speak too much about this. It's cool. They're both with past empresses. The wings of the Roger Pirates are both meet up with past empresses, Shaki, and then Gloriosa is looking for a ride.
Mm-hmm.
The scene with Garp grabbing his foot, I thought that was hilarious. I can't lie.
I loved it. Or keep going. Yeah.
You good.
I was just adding to that specific scene. Like when Roger dodges him and knocks him into the wall here, and then Garp leaps up and then grabs his foot. I cannot wait to see this animated. Just seeing the movement, seeing like bro, it's peak on peak, and I'm just so visual with especially this scene, just hearing them call out to Rox, and it's like they're all swinging with, you know, they're everything they got, and they're still trying to like get him to snap out of it. They don't want to be fighting him. They don't want to defeat him in this way. They're just trying to get him to snap out of it. I just love that, and it just goes to show like their characters, and we see that so much, really, both of them in Luffy, and just their personality. I can see if Luffy did have to face, even let's say Luffy had to face Zoro in this aspect, like or we can even say Shanks, because he has a little bit closer bond with Zoro. But Shanks, you know, he's a rival. They're not true enemies, but they're rivals. And say Shanks is in a Domi Reversi state, Luffy's gonna be crying out, like he'll be swinging with everything he's got, but he's like, yo, Shanks, wake up, what are you doing?
I hope that never happens.
I hope that never happens.
Please.
I've been thinking more, this is side note, I've been thinking more of the potential, I hate to say this, of Shanks dying for the narration, for the story.
No, yeah, probably, but
I would
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, let's not talk about it. Let's keep moving.
Blackbeard standing over Shanks' body.
Hey, watch it.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear I don't want to hear nothing. Yeah, I did like this panel down here. Rayleigh and Gabon with Shaki and Gloriosa. The one thing that is like, I feel bad about, but not really, knowing how Gabon really turned out. But we know Gloriosa's still like a Roger fan, and so it's not really like, it's cool seeing them both with each other, but it's not really like one gets one and one gets the other. It's we know how that go. But
Linlin and making sure Kaido knows that he owes her a life's debt for stealing that fruit. He tried to defend himself, saying that it was fair, finders keepers, but yada yada yada. And at this point marks like their own ideals in their head of making their own crew now. Kaido goes off the rails saying he wants like a vengeful crew. That way, that's not here. That's down the line. But yeah, that's not here. Polo Graham.
Yep.
Do you get it?
Marco Polo.
Marco Polo. That's gotta be his dad, bro. It's got to be his dad. Hopefully he goes on to become Whitebeard's first division commander, and then Marco later replaces him. Maybe that'd be my own headcanon, but I'd like that.
Yeah, one thing I think Marco should already be born by this point, right? So what if he's already he brings his son along or something? He joins the crew and brings his son along. I'm not 100% sure on Marco's age, but I believe he should be.
He's up there,
a baby by this point. But well, were you done with the page? Did you have anything for this last? Because I'm gonna start here first, and then I'm gonna go here.
Yeah, you can go.
Okay,
most of what I gotta talk about on the next page.
Yeah, so first things first, it's it's funny because not too long ago, Big Mom and Kaido both just got smacked around by rocks, and they're still arguing about the devil fruit. Like, all that's happened, and they're still arguing about the devil fruit. I do love that they're both displaying who they are, who we know them to be. You know, they're still very true to their personality. That's one thing I just love about conquerors in this show. No matter what, you know, they're going to be themselves. And I wasn't really expecting, as crazy as this may sound, I wasn't really expecting this with Kaido. I thought this was going to be a little bit more of a humbling, God Valley was going to be a little bit more of a humbling experience for him, but he still seems to be like, I'm gonna just go make a crew and we just gonna be violent, and violence is gonna rule all. And you know, I also think that is a little bit of a testament to the will of his devil fruit, probably too. You know, that he just ate.
Yeah.
And you know, he already displayed that he was thinking about violence. He was like, hey, we should just go take Harold and force them to do that. So obviously Kaido's already been that violent natured, but I just think possibly we always talk about the user of the devil fruit inherits the will of the devil fruit. And I just think it's funny that he's showing this arrogance, you know, so soon, when really you should have gotten humbled. Both of y'all should have gotten humbled with where y'all are at, but they're still going
just a little bit on that Kaido part. Rocks kicks him in the face and everything, and you think that would humble him, but then also, like, you see Harold didn't go for it. So I feel like that was like kind of a lesson for Kaido. Like,
maybe it's not. Maybe Rocks was tripping.
Yeah,
I feel you. Yeah, you know, he didn't learn from that because he's like, hey, you still didn't get what you want. You tried to do it your way and it didn't work. I see what you mean. And last thing about Big Mom and Kaido, we've always seen. Since we've seen them interact together, we've always seen the brother sister, kind of like the older sister, younger brother type of vibes, and this just goes to show, even they're walking away from each other talking shit. Like, I'm gonna come back and you not gonna beat me. And Kaido's like, all right, I'll be waiting. Like, you know where I'll be. And then they just going at it. But going into this Pologram stuff, you know, we talked about the potential connection to Marco, him having the copy and paste face and hairstyle, but him potentially being, you know, Whitebeard's first member, and then Marco, you know, being Whitebeard's last first commander. It's crazy to think about. Whitebeard had an experience with 3 potential fathers of crew members that was on his that later became his sons. All on God Valley. So crazy to think about. Whitebeard's a man, a true family man, taking in everybody's kids, no matter what.
Through the generations, though.
Through the generations, man. So, you know, because we got Marco and Blackbeard, who probably around the same age, and then we got Ace. being younger generation, crazy to think about. But Whitebeard, always loved seeing Whitebeard. Definitely a top character, but little cool little moment right then.
We get the man, the demon himself, Monkey D. Dragon, up split on his superiors to save all the civilians. Make sure everyone gets out. That's big, man. All salute to Drag. A few like 2 weeks ago, I was talking about how Ivanka was just like the ideal revolutionary,
right?
But now, finally, of course, Dragon is starting to show like
you see why
how hard how hard he'll go for that. Mm-hmm. Definitely, it's a W. Yeah. I thought, hey,
can I add to that point real quick?
Go ahead.
And I just think this, like what that point you just made, it just goes to show why they both like work perfectly at the top together. And you can see, especially we hate to see the way Kuma really turned out, but seeing all three of them and see all of their mindsets in a crazy scenario like this, goes to show like the revolutionary, they're run by the right people. They got Sabo there now. Robin helped out when she was helping. Hey, this really upped their stocks for me, and this is early them. So, but keep going. I just wanted to add that.
No, you're good. Yeah, Kuma. I just think in the last chapter about Kuma, how that ties in as well.
Yeah. Oh, they never met. They never officially met on God Valley.
Oh, yeah.
And Dragon never got his devil fruit.
Dragon seems to not get his. Come on, don't do that.
Hey, we don't know. We don't. It's nothing confirmed yet. We don't know.
He got a chest somewhere. He stashed a chest for himself somewhere.
I mean, the Navy was instructed to retrieve as many chests as possible as well. So
at this point, he's up in Blick. He might as well just reach in that chest and take a bite out of it.
Up in Blick on Captain. Keep going though. Rayleigh and Gabon.
Yeah, Rayleigh and Gabon spinning back. It's almost like you have my notes. That's crazy. Spinning back for Roger and Garp, the true wings to the soon-to-be King of the Pirates. Just the biggest W. I don't know. Like, I have them in such high regards. As time goes on, their stocks just keep rising and rising for me.
I love it.
We see all the other pirate crew, the Rock Pirates, like they're all sliding. Even Newgate himself is done with it. But just to see them just going hard to the very last moment, making sure they'll put their lives on the line for Roger, just how it's supposed to be. But just as I expect Luffy and Zoro to be out there.
Sanji and Zoro.
Sanji and Zoro.
I got you.
And then the narrator takes over. Oh my God. All the files and the existence of God's Valleys being erased. The clash between the Triad freaking drops the other side of the mountain. God Valley is becoming unrecognizable, actually. The Conquerors clash and hockey bursts are just going insane. I know that's going to look so good animated. Roger they're at their last few minutes in this fight, and Roger trying to recruit Garp because at this point he expects Garp to not be in the Navy. He'd gone to this length, but then Garp drops the bar. That does it for me. Sells it for me. Basically, the translation changed from the leaks and everything.
Oh, what did it say in the leaks?
Who's going to protect the Navy? And then they changed it here to who's going to watch out for the rank and file.
I like who's going to protect the Navy more.
That's me too. But that sold it for me. in my books. I mean, Roger disrespect. I mean, the Garp disrespect. It's
Out the
gotta,
window.
it's gotta end.
Yeah, it's done.
Unnecessary.
I'm not tolerating it no more.
I spoke with Gavin. Shout out Slim Trees.
Yes, sir. We'll have him on the pod soon.
What was I gonna say? Dang. Shout out Slim Trees. Where's I going with that? What do we talk about? We were talking about the Garp and Roger thing all week, basically. But yeah, that sells it for me. I forgot specifically what I was about to say, but
okay. Yeah, a few things I had. Rayleigh and Gabon spinning back. I love Conquerors in the show, and this is them showing that, you know, yeah, y'all may have seen all the other top Conquerors, but we amongst them too. You know, the Kaidos, the Big Moms, you know, we was the right and left wing of the Pirate King. So don't forget about us. And I love their characters, both of them, you know, on go. They get the news from Roger, and they're just like, all right, we're going to make sure the rest of the crew's good as the next in command, and then we're going to go spin back. We're going to do what we can. Like you mentioned, all the Rocks pirates are all kind of dispersing, doing their own thing at that point. And most of the Conquerors on that crew, they all think, okay, Rocks is done with us. Rocks betrayed us. He tried to fight us. He tried to kill us. You know, so they're trying to leave. Whereas Rayleigh and Gabon, they're still like, our captain's still fighting. And we're going to go do what we can to make sure that he gets out of here. I'm interested to see maybe they run into some Holy Knights or something, because we still have yet to see the connection between Somers and Gabon. They seem to recognize each other in Elbath, and Rayleigh's been the only one who's encountered Somers thus far.
Yeah.
So maybe, or, you know, it still could just be a little bit broader, like the Holy Knights knew that Roger's crew was there, et cetera, et cetera. But maybe this still leaves it open. I was hoping to see a little bit more Rayleigh and Gabon feats on this God Valley incident, especially Gabon. We haven't really seen him do anything yet.
Yeah.
In this flashback. But and Rayleigh really just blitzed through Somers to grab Shaki and dip. So now that they're spinning back, hopefully they get a little bit of a showing. I don't really expect them to do much against Rocks here, but like I said, maybe something. They're going back for a reason, so that's exciting. Towards the end of this page here, where they talk about you know, Roger asking about the black monster that the government has, and you know, and obviously Garp saying he can't believe it either. It just goes to show how little they know about everything, and how much Rocks potentially did know. I'm still very interested to see, and I really think this moment is going to mean a lot more once we actually learn the specific will of D. 3 D clan members, you know, all clashing right here. 3 of the most legendary in our books to this day. So I do want to look. I feel like once we learn actually what the will of D specifically is, I think this moment's going to be hit a lot different for us too.
Yeah.
So just keep that in mind moving forward, thinking back to God Valley. I mean, how could we not think back to God Valley throughout the rest of this story? But and then Emu, you know, finally we see him finally leaving Saturn, and his last kind of command to him is just that everything is going to be erased. And like Josh said, the narrator starts going into the different things that they hide in silence of the God Valley incident, all the innocent people that they're trying to kill. They don't even know the number of fatalities. Thankfully, Kuma saved a lot of people.
Facts.
A lot of people died, unfortunately, but they're completely, both of the two twin mountains have collapsed due to Rock's conquerors clashing with both Whitebeard and then Rox and Roger and Garp. But imagine if Garp did leave and join Roger's crew.
That ties into what I was.
They would have blitzed the One Piece.
Yeah, me and Gavin were talking about that. I also remember what I was thinking about earlier. From this point on, I hope Garp, which Gav wasn't really messing with, but I hope Garp goes on to possibly start Sword, and that's his way of kind of protecting the Navy.
I've always felt like he's had a big influence on whatever Sword has become.
Gav went on to remind me that he is Luffy's grandfather, so that might be too high for of an accomplishment for,
because he's kind of an idiot too.
A goofy ass monkey. That came off crazy.
Yeah,
but monkey family member.
Now you said what you said again.
At the end of the day, he's still Luffy's grandfather, and those traits are, they run in the blood. So
Luffy started his own crew, man.
Are expected to, at least, because Dragon's a bit different.
You heard me though. Luffy started his own crew. As I've been rewatching, Luffy has his dumb, goofy moments. Luffy has some moments where he's like on point too.
Yeah. I have hopes.
That was your idea. So I guess I'm with you. Hey, Gav. I feel like John might be on the sound.
I hope so. He was leaning towards like Sengoku.
My only thing with the Sengoku is like he wasn't there, and like obviously I think Garp's gonna tell him everything to an extent, but like he wasn't there. He pushed for Akainu to be the next fleet admiral. I feel like he doesn't really embody that. I don't know. I'm a little bit impartial to that, but nonetheless, I like this moment, and I like we get a lot of Oda has been listening, and he's been giving us everything. He's not leaving us in the grave with everything. He's telling us, hey, this is why, Garp and Roger talked about why Roger or Garp is staying in the Marines. Even earlier, there was a moment where I was like, he's really giving us the direct answer. He's not, or it might be later, but yeah.
I don't have to. Go ahead.
Yeah, just saying that they're both beat, and they're like, man, the government has all this, and they're the good guys. And, we know that Garp has never really been with the world government, but him saying that he's going to protect the Navy, because he knows he's a vice admiral still at this point. He's a vice admiral, and he don't know about none of this. So it's like all the other Navy soldiers, there's some dickheads, don't get me wrong, because we've seen even the lowest tier of Navy soldier do some messed up stuff. But as a whole, they're not a part of, the world altering part of the government. And I like how Garp is still trying to protect them for that, because they're still innocent people in that regard.
Sure.
I had a lot.
I go on. You got more? All right, right here.
Yeah, this next
Okay.
page.
Oda goes on to drop the knowledge on us, the hockey knowledge for once, coming from the GOAT itself.
Yeah, he wrote a lot on these 2 pages. He had a lot
Yeah,
of
he
writing.
did, bro. Yes, he did.
Yeah, go ahead.
As they, devise their plan and go all out into one attack, there's no way they can be canceled out and everything. I just didn't expect this. Like, I expect looking at Roger, I expect him to just be like a rambunctious brute, just naturally born, given, trained for his skill and everything. But he goes on to like list the supreme color of, supreme king and color of armament, and
Advanced
like
armament, conquerors,
yeah,
advance.
and then Garp bounces back like with the
He was
same. I
blocking
just
with
didn't
advanced
expect.
conquerors. Yeah, bro.
I just thought that was so dope. Yeah, to the next page. Rock's still trying to communicate with the voice of all things. Makes Roger cry as they go out all out in one of the toughest panels ever seen. The Gatlin-like punches from Garp and Roger's go-to move. God of Fire. Oh, that's the next page that I'm thinking of. Yeah. Yeah, I just thought this is so clean. So many panels of them.
Yeah.
This is definitely going to be a chapter to remember.
Sure. A volume to remember. I'm purchasing this.
Yeah.
I'm getting this whole flashback. I'm getting it physical copy. I need it. I need to be able to open it up whenever I want and have it and be able to touch the pages and be like, this is peak. So opening up on this page, on page 14 here. Like you pointed out, it did surprise me how intellectual Roger was taking this fight and going about this fight. Of course, we see them using armament hockey and conquerors hockey in every throw they're throwing. But for Roger to, verbalize it, we haven't seen from characters like him and Garp, discuss it this directly. Besides, to even with Luffy, he more so has always learned about it, but we haven't really seen him talk about, even when he was learning Rio, we haven't really seen too much of him discussing that mid-fight on what he's doing.
Yeah.
And it kind of makes me a little bit of it gives me more of a understanding on Rayleigh and Gabon's roles, and even Gabon recently saying be mindful of how you use your conquerors hockey and stuff. It's just like, this is their captain at the end of the day. So, and for him to be so proficient in knowing everything, and Garp as well in this fight, which Rocks, I feel like, is even more of an impressive feat because his mind isn't all the way there. We don't know what he's not necessarily consciously fighting in a specific style. So for him to be combating with the Conquerors hockey and or the advanced Conquerors hockey and all that is insane. But one specific thing that I wanted to point out was just that Roger's ability to analyze that in order to, defeat him, they're giving it all we got. We said it earlier. So in order to defeat Rocks, they need to surpass the point where, they're clashing with him. The amount of hockey that Conquerors hockey and advanced armament hockey that they're putting out into their attacks isn't enough. They need to give it all at once and being able to surpass that amount of damage output that they're given is going to be the key into defeating him. Going into this next page, they're pretty much accepting defeat here. Knowing that given it all they got, they probably be able to take down Rocks, but you know, they might not be walking out of it either. I looked at this panel a little bit differently. I didn't think that Rocks was still using Voice of All Things here. I just thought, I kind of looked at it as they were yelling out to Rocks, and Rocks is just still just crying. Like his emotions are just coming out with his tears and stuff. I couldn't really tell if he was still using the Voice of All Things here. But Roger and Garp, you know, saying that they recognize his sorrow and his tears, and then Roger even tearing up when they're about to throw their final attack.
Mid swing, mid wind up,
mid swing. You know, he's wiping tears off his face. It's I'm not gonna lie. When I first turned to this page, I started getting choked up a little bit. Just
definitely
overall,
I meant
man.
to mention that
Rox's story, and then just seeing that big panel of his face with the tears coming down his eyes, and he's just a monster here. This is what Rox was portrayed to be, and we really learned that he was not like this. He was fighting against the real evil of the world, and he cared about his family. He was there to save his family, and this is how things turned out. You know, his last time that, as we know of, seeing his wife and son was him unconsciously swinging to kill them, and then poof, they're gone. It was just it was emotional. I really think the anime is probably gonna make me cry here. I can only imagine like the slow frames, the music that they're gonna put. The combination of it all is probably gonna do it for me, because I got choked up when I turned and seen this panel. I'm not gonna lie. I read that it just caught my eye before I could even start reading the whole page. I looked to that panel. I was just like, man. So let's move on to this final page. But they follow through with their final attack.
Oda is really pulling for that emotional grab in this chapter, even this episode too. I wonder if it correlates. I hope it correlates, because that's fire to me. But the dark aura expels from Rox's body, kind of like Saturn's death. And overall, the narrator carried throughout this chapter. Can't wait to experience this in the anime. When he comes on.
That's a good point.
The narrator carried.
Nah, he snapped.
I always love when the narrator comes on in One Piece.
Oh yeah, me too.
It's just the greatest. All these panels throughout the whole chapter were fire. Especially this one. This is the panel of the year for me.
Roger and Garp, man.
That Gatling.
Yeah.
Oh, just to touch on some more stuff earlier when we were talking about Gabon and Rayleigh. Where are the Holy Knights? I really hope they get stopped by Rayleigh Gabon or something like that. They just dipped. We didn't see them. We didn't see no exit for real.
Yeah.
Or nothing.
I mean, everybody got smacked around. Like, no one really stood a chance to any of the pirates they came across. Summers got chopped down. We seen Snake Shorty get chopped down by was she a Snake Shorty? But Shorty got chopped down by Whitebeard, saving Dragon. Summers got chopped down, and then Garling and Shorty he was with got chopped down by rocks. Everybody got smacked, with damn near everybody got one-shotted. Every Holy Night we seen got one-shotted, and pretty much, Garling recovered a couple times, but rocks wasn't,
And
I did want to point out, this was from earlier. I forgot to mention. I said I was going to mention it earlier. I didn't mean to cut you off. But here specifically, we were talking about a few weeks ago. You were telling me you wondered why is this popping up on my screen? Okay, you wondered about their conscious knowledge of their hockey output, and if at the God Valley incident, if they were on a certain level or if they needed to surpass it. And I feel like that question was definitely answered. That was another thing I wanted to say. Oda answered our questions because they clearly know about all of the uses of Conqueror's hockey and all their uses of it. So, all of the past fights that we've seen, we have to expect that they're just naturally using some sort of, even if it's just advanced armament hockey, they're using consciously some way, shape, or form. And I just wanted to point that out, that we got that answer and that confirmation that at this point they were fully conscious of all the levels of hockey and stuff. And we were questioning if Rocks was conscious of it. Come to find out, we got mindless people like Roger and Garp, actively talking about it. So, and it again goes to show the Straw Hats, or even most of this generation, has a lot to step up to, because
definitely
we don't see, this page alone right here. We haven't seen any of the worst generation kind of talk to this level or even know about this level of, Zoro's just like, huh? Conqueror? So, like, man.
Zoro's an idiot.
Yeah, Zoro is an idiot. But I did want to point that out, that we did get that answer. I know it's something that we talked about, a couple months ago at this point. We were wondering if how much at this point did they know and be in the top tiers of the show, and if they eventually had to get to a certain level to where they learned about all this stuff, or if they learned about all this stuff here. So
I also wanted to throw in the Garp Dragon meetup, man. I wanted Garp seen each other once, or Garp didn't even notice his son was down on the ground, shot.
He didn't know.
I hope they run into each other again. Maybe
I think they will
when Garp leaves, maybe something like that. I don't know. I hope so.
Yeah, one thing I did want to point out, that thanks that you brought that up. We see that wasn't the initial. Dragon didn't leave and flee God Valley a different way. I thought he was maybe gonna, find a revolutionary and leave with, or a future revolutionary and leave with them there, or save some people. End up saving Ivankov and something to where they're like, okay, let's leave. He gets back on the Navy ship, and he even brings up, the captain yells out, "This isn't over," and he's like, "Good, I hope it's not over. I hope we talk about this." So, where was it? Damn, where was it?
The dragon.
Mm-hmm.
It's back there on the ship, I think. I think it's on this page. No, next one.
Okay, here.
Middle right.
Yeah, he's like, it's not going to end. This isn't going to end here, Dragon. And Dragon's like, it better not. So we do kind of see that Dragon still leaves with the Navy and stuff, and there has to be some sort of inner conflict that we see within the Navy that I'm hoping that we see. So I do hope that pertains him potentially meeting up with Garp, or even they try to scrutinize Dragon for his actions on God Valley, and then Garp steps in like, hey, what's going on? You know, even now, and where pre-time skip One Piece and stuff, Garp was like getting all the news about Luffy, and he was knowing about it right away. Right when Luffy infiltrated Impel Down, he knew about it. Stuff like that. So it could be the same with Dragon, especially Dragon being a Navy soldier. You know, they may bring up his incidences here on God Valley, and you know, Garp gets wind of it, and that's how they may have a talk then. I was like you, hoping that we got a little bit of a confrontation between them, but rightfully so. Garp's been pretty occupied since he got on the island. A lot's been going on. He goes on chasing the pirates and stuff. Next thing you know, Emu pops up and he's fighting Emu, and then Rocks turns on them, and then he fights Rocks, and he's currently fighting Rocks. So definitely a lot been going on in Garp's.
Is that Ivankov? Look.
Right here? No.
That's not her, right? Okay.
No, that's an old lady.
Okay.
Yeah, she got wrinkles.
And that ugly dude right next to her. He's not a demon. Is that a straw hat?
Look on stream.
Is that a straw hat?
It do kind of look like.
Is that one of the Davey members? He kind of got the arts back like Vander Decken.
I was thinking that.
I seen a theory about Vander Decken being Davy Jones. The first Vander Decken, the first being Davy Jones. Saw something about that.
Interesting. But yeah.
It's a great chapter.
Final thoughts? Yeah, just the last like you said, the narrator carried the last few bars that the narrator dropped.
Heck yeah, like, I cannot wait.
Yeah, it's just like set the tone, man. Set the tone.
Even when he took over talking about the records being what happened to all the records and everything, that's gonna go crazy too.
The God Valley incident.
Yeah, I can hear it now, bro. Yo, whoever that is voice acting that shit is perfect, bro. That's gold.
But yeah, rating and final thoughts of the episode or
rating, chapter. This is a double admiral for me.
Double admiral. You mean Yonko?
I mean Yonko. I gave the what's it called, an admiral by accident.
Oh,
the episode. I'm not Yonko.
Oh, I gave that. I'm still sticking with admiral level episode.
Nah, I like it. I like the episode.
You liked it?
Yonko.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yonko and Yonko.
Double Yonko today for me.
Okay.
There's a lot of points that we wanted to know were hit, but there's still just little details that I want to get filled out before the end of it. I hope we get maybe just one more, and it's just the rest of the whatever happens at the end of how people escape and leave, and whatever else happens to the island, if it sinks or if it's still there, or Uranus or Thriller Bark.
Okay.
But yeah. I'm also hyped to go back to see Harold sometime soon. So
Yeah, for sure.
however Oda wants to do it.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Yonko level chapter. We got a lot of questions answered. Still a couple things. Hopefully, we still see a little bit more of a follow through for the actual defeat of Rocks. Starting out the next chapter. Rayleigh and Gabon, like I said, I want to see them have a little bit of an impact. Next chapter, we see them running back. Potential Whitebeard's next moves. And I've been saying this for a few weeks now. I'm really interested to see Harold's role. I was hoping he had a little bit more of a role in this. Granted that he was regarded as his best friend. But I'm still excited to see what we start to get within the remainder of this God Valley incident and, the full Harold flashback. But this does seem to be the last bit and piece of our Rocks tie-in, or approaching it. So it's just all been so peak. I'm just loving it. Overall, just really good.
I also do want to see maybe a little two, 3 panels of where Teach and his mom ended up.
Yes. Yeah. Definitely interested to see a little bit of that tie-in and maybe a full chapter of just everybody after God Valley settles, where everybody end up, how Roger's like, what specifically Roger does to say okay, now we're gonna try to figure out how to take down the government or whatever the case may be. Dragons come to Jesus moment where he's like, Dragon's final moments of the Marines. Garp's resolve where he's like, maybe talks to Sengoku and is like, hey, this is not what we thought. We gotta change things from the inside. I want to see everybody's kind of next moves with propels them into who we come to know them, because this is definitely the setting stage, but I do hope we get that final closure onto, all right, everybody started making this move from here. We kind of seen that from Big Mom and Kaido already. Kaido, saying, all right, I'm gonna go build my crew and we're gonna be nothing but violent. And then Big Mom saying, all right, we're gonna meet up. We already know Big Mom already has started her family and stuff. Whitebeard's pretty lost at this point. So I do kind of want to see everybody make those official decisions to propel their future, and before we fully tie up everything. That's what I hope, at least. But Yonko level episode, Yonko level flashback. I've been enjoying every bit of it, and I'm excited for next week.
No doubt.
We'll wrap up our final segment of the evening and our episode for today. So that was chapter 1165. Reverberations. And great chapter, great episode overall. We had a great episode review with episode 49. We had this chapter 1165, and we had some good anime world news talks. So we appreciate y'all for tapping into another episode of the Poneglyph Podcast with us, where we decode the world of One Piece and anime, one poneglyph at a time. I'm your host, Milky Way J, back with you with another episode, and here every week with my brother, my co-host Ja.
For sure.
And
I'll take it away.
For
Thanks
sure.
for coming out.
Appreciate y'all so much. Make sure y'all leave a like if y'all are catching us on the stream, or if y'all are on the VOD, leave a like. Come join us on YouTube if y'all aren't on YouTube. And if y'all aren't on YouTube, we appreciate y'all as well. Give us a 5-star rating wherever y'all are listening to us at. Maybe a review and your thoughts on the episode and what y'all are hoping for moving forward. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all so much. Y'all support has been really motivating us and pushing us to continue to give y'all some good episodes. So hopefully we can continue to build this community and continue to talk One Piece and anime with y'all. But without further ado, it's the PNG boys. We are on the Poneglyph Pod, and we will catch y'all next week. Live on here, same time, same place. We'll catch y'all. Much love.
Peace, love.
If you're not feeling it, be honest. I'm dashing in the coupe and going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. And my cup is running low, need you to fill it, please. I remember all those times it was a simple thing. Now I'm here all alone, reminiscing about what we could've been, I'm on the road, drinking, driving, swerving, I won't crash out. Got 12 on my ass down, still would chase the bag down. Hit the throttle, spaz out. These niggas crashing out, they living but they lashing out. Ain't chasing paper now.
Whoa, I can't crash out. I remember I was broke, I'm getting cash now. These lame-ass niggas talking shit don't make me lash out. Shit don't make me lash out. Ballin' like I'm Jordan, make a switch. Every time I talk, I'm making hits. Tripping daily, I feel like the shit. Yeah, I'm going, I can't reminisce.
If you're not feeling it, be honest. I'm dashing in the coupe and going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. And my cup is running low, need you to fill it, please. I remember all those times it was a simple thing. Now I'm here all alone, reminiscing about what we could've been. If you're not feeling it, be honest. Dashing in the coupe and going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. If you're not feeling it, be honest. I'm dashing in the coupe and going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. And my cup is running low, need you to fill it, please. I remember all those times it was a simple thing. Now I'm here all alone, reminiscing about what we could've been. I'm on the road, drinking, driving, swerving, I won't crash out. Got 12 on my ass down, still would chase the bag down. Hit the throttle, spaz out. These niggas crashing out, they living but they lashing out. Ain't chasing paper now.
Whoa, I can't crash out. I remember I was broke, I'm getting cash now. These lame-ass niggas talking shit don't make me lash out. Shit don't make me lash out. Ballin' like I'm Jordan, make a switch. Every time I talk, I'm making hits. Tripping daily, I feel like the shit. Yeah, I'm going, I can't reminisce.
If you're not feeling it, be honest. I'm dashing in the coupe and going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. And my cup is running low, need you to fill it, please. I remember all those times it was a simple thing. Now I'm here all alone, reminiscing about what we could've been, could've been. If you're not feeling it, be honest. Dashing in the coupe and going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. If you're not feeling it, be honest. I'm dashing in the coupe and going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. And my cup is running low, need you to fill it, please. I remember all those times it was a simple thing. Now I'm here all alone, reminiscing about what we could've been, could've been. I'm on the road, drinking, driving, swerving, I won't crash out. Got 12 on my ass down, still will chase the bag down. Hit the throttle, spaz out. These niggas crashing out, ain't living, but they lashing out. Ain't chasing paper now.
Whoa, I can't crash out. I remember I was broke, I'm getting cash now. These lame ass niggas talking shit don't make me lash out. Shit don't make me lash out. Ballin' like I'm Jordan, make it switch. Every time I talk, I'm making hits. Trippin' daily, I feel like the shit. Yeah, I'm going, I can't reminisce.
If you're not feeling it, be honest. I'm dashing in the coupe and going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. And my cup is running low, need you to fill it, please. I remember all those times it was a simple thing. Now I'm here all alone, reminiscing about what we could've been, could've been. If you're not feeling it, be honest. Dashing in the coupe and going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. If you're not feeling it, be honest. I'm dashing in the coupe and going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. And my cup is running low, need you to fill it, please. I remember all those times it was a simple thing. Now I'm here all alone, reminiscing about what we could've been, could've been. I'm on the road, drinking, driving, swerving, I won't crash out. Got 12 on my ass down, still will chase the bag down. Hit the throttle, spaz out. These niggas crashing out, ain't living, but they lashing out. Ain't chasing paper now.
Whoa, I can't crash out. I remember I was broke, I'm getting cash now. These lame ass niggas talking shit don't make me lash out. Shit don't make me lash out. Ballin' like I'm Jordan, make it switch. Every time I talk, I'm making hits. Trippin' daily, I feel like the shit. Yeah, I'm going, I can't reminisce.
If you're not feeling it, be honest. I'm dashing in the coupe and going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. And my cup is running low, need you to fill it, please. I remember all those times it was a simple thing. Now I'm here all alone, reminiscing about what we could've been, could've been. If you're not feeling it, be honest. Dashing in the coupe and going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. If you're not feeling it, be honest. I'm dashing in the coupe and going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. And my cup is running low, need you to fill it, please. I remember all those times it was a simple thing. Now I'm here all alone, reminiscing about what we could've been, could've been. I'm on the road, drinking, driving, swerving, I won't crash out. Got 12 on my ass down, still will chase the bang down. Hit the throttle, spaz out. These niggas crashing out, ain't living but they lashing out. Ain't chasing paper now.
Whoa, I can't crash out. I remember I was broke, I'm getting cash now. These lame ass niggas talking shit don't make me lash out. She don't make me lash out. Ballin' like I'm Jordan, make a switch. Every time I talk, I'm making hits. Drippin' daily, I feel like the shit. Yeah, I'm going, I can't reminisce.
If you're not feeling it, be honest. I'm dashing in the coupe and going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. And my cup is running low, need you to fill it, please. I remember all those times it was a simple thing. Now I'm here all alone, reminiscing about what we could've been, could've been. If you're not feeling it, be honest. Dashing in the coupe and going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. If you're not feeling it, be honest. I'm dashing in the coupe and going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. And my cup is running low, need you to fill it, please. I remember all those times it was a simple thing. Now I'm here all alone, reminiscing about what we could've been, could've been. I'm on the road, drinking, driving, swerving, I won't crash out. Got 12 on my ass down, still will chase the bang down. Hit the throttle, spaz out. These niggas crashing out, ain't living but they lashing out. Ain't chasing paper now.
Whoa, I can't crash out. I remember I was broke, I'm getting cash now. These lame ass niggas talking shit don't make me lash out. She don't make me lash out. Ballin' like I'm Jordan, make a switch. Every time I talk, I'm making hits. Drippin' daily, I feel like the shit. Yeah, I'm going, I can't reminisce.
If you're not feeling it, be honest. I'm dashing in the coupe and going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. And my cup is running low, need you to fill it, please. I remember all those times it was a simple thing. Now I'm here all alone reminiscing about what we could've been. If you're not feeling it, be honest. Dashing in the coupe and going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. If you're not feeling it, be honest. I'm dashing in the coupe and going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. And my cup is running low, need you to fill it, please. I remember all those times it was a simple thing. Now I'm here all alone, reminiscing about what we could've been. I'm on the road, drinking, driving, swerving, I won't crash out. Got 12 on my ass down, still would chase the bag down. Hit the throttle, spaz out. These niggas crashing out, they living but they lashing out. Ain't chasing paper now.
Whoa, I can't crash out. I remember I was broke, I'm getting cash now. These lame-ass niggas talking shit don't make me lash out. Shit don't make me lash out. Ballin' like I'm Jordan, make a switch. Every time I talk, I'm making hits. Trippin' daily, I feel like the shit. Yeah, I'm going, I can't reminisce.
If you're not feeling it, be honest. I'm dashing in the coupe and going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. And my cup is running low, need you to fill it, please. I remember all those times it was a simple thing. Now I'm here all alone, reminiscing about what we could've been. If you're not feeling it, be honest. Dashing in the coupe and going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. If you're not feeling it, be honest. I'm dashing in the coupe and going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. And my cup is running low, need you to fill it, please. I remember all those times it was a simple thing. Now I'm here all alone, reminiscing about what we could've been. I'm on the road, drinking, driving, swerving, I won't crash out. Got 12 on my ass down, still would chase the bag down. Hit the throttle, spaz out. These niggas crashing out, they living but they lashing out. Ain't chasing paper now.
Whoa, I can't crash out. I remember I was broke, I'm getting cash now. These lame-ass niggas talking shit don't make me lash out. Shit don't make me lash out. Ballin' like I'm Jordan, make a switch. Every time I talk, I'm making hits. Trippin' daily, I feel like the shit. Yeah, I'm going, I can't reminisce.
If you're not feeling it, be honest. I'm dashing in the coupe and going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. And my cup is running low, need you to fill it, please. I remember all those times it was a simple thing. Now I'm here all alone, reminiscing about what we could've been. If you're not feeling it, be be honest. Dashing in the coupe and going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. If you're not feeling it, be honest. I'm dashing in the coupe and going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. And my cup is running low, need you to fill it, please. I remember all those times it was a simple thing. Now I'm here all alone, reminiscing about what we could've been, I'm on the road, drinking, dropping, swerving, I won't crash out. Got 12 on my ass down, still would chase the bag down. Hit the throttle, spaz out. These niggas crashing out, they living but they lashing out. Ain't chasing paper now.
Whoa, I can't crash out. I remember I was broke, I'm getting cash now. These lame ass niggas talking shit don't make me lash out. Shit don't make me lash out. Ballin' like I'm Jordan, make it switch. Every time I talk, I'm making hits. Trippin' daily, I feel like the shit. Yeah, I'm going, I can't reminisce.
If you're not feeling it, be honest. I'm dashing in the coupe and going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. And my cup is running low, need you to fill it, please. I remember all those times it was a simple thing. Now I'm here all alone, reminiscing about what we could've been, If you're not feeling it, be honest. Dashing in the coupe and going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. If you're not feeling it, be honest. I'm dashing in the coupe and going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. And my cup is running low, need you to fill it, please. I remember all those times it was a simple thing. Now I'm here all alone, reminiscing about what we could've been, I'm on the road, drinking, dropping, swerving, I won't crash out. Got 12 on my ass down, still would chase the bag down. Hit the throttle, spaz out. These niggas crashing out, they living but they lashing out. Ain't chasing paper now.
Whoa, I can't crash out. I remember I was broke, I'm getting cash now. These lame ass niggas talking shit don't make me lash out. Shit don't make me lash out. Ballin' like I'm Jordan, make it switch. Every time I talk, I'm making hits. Trippin' daily, I feel like the shit. Yeah, I'm going, I can't reminisce.
If you're not feeling it, be honest. I'm dashing in the coupe and going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. And my cup is running low, need you to fill it, please. I remember all those times it was a simple thing. Now I'm here all alone, reminiscing about what we could've been, If you're not feeling it, be honest. Dashing in the coupe and going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. If you're not feeling it, be honest. I'm dashing in the coupe and going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. And my cup is running low, need you to fill it, please. I remember all those times it was a simple thing. Now I'm here all alone, reminiscing about what we could've been, or what we could've been. I'm on the road, drinking, driving, swerving, I won't crash out. Got 12 on my ass down, still would chase the bag down. Hit the throttle, spaz out. These niggas crashing out, they living but they lashing out. They ain't chasing paper now.
Whoa, I can't crash out. I remember I was broke, I'm getting cash now. These lame ass niggas talking shit don't make me lash out. She don't make me lash out. Ballin' like I'm Jordan, make a switch. Every time I talk, I'm making hits. Drippin' daily, I feel like the shit. Yeah, I'm going, I can't reminisce.
If you're not feeling it, be honest. I'm dashing in the coupe and going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. And my cup is running low, need you to fill it, please. I remember all those times it was a simple thing. Now I'm here all alone, reminiscing about what we could've been, could've been. If you're not feeling it, be honest. Dashing in the coupe and going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. If you're not feeling it, be honest. I'm dashing in the coupe and going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. And my cup is running low, need you to fill it, please. I remember all those times it was a simple thing. Now I'm here all alone, reminiscing about what we could've been, or what we could've been. I'm on the road, drinking, driving, swerving, I won't crash out. Got 12 on my ass down, still would chase the bag down. Hit the throttle, spaz out. These niggas crashing out, they living but they lashing out. They ain't chasing paper now.
Whoa, I can't crash out. I remember I was broke, I'm getting cash now. These lame ass niggas talking shit don't make me lash out. She don't make me lash out. Ballin' like I'm Jordan, make a switch. Every time I talk, I'm making hits. Drippin' daily, I feel like the shit. Yeah, I'm going, I can't reminisce.
If you're not feeling it, be honest. I'm dashing in the coupe and going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. And my cup is running low, need you to fill it, please. I remember all those times it was a simple thing. Now I'm here all alone, reminiscing about what we could've been, could've been. If you're not feeling it, be honest. Dashing in the coupe and going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. If you're not feeling it, be honest. I'm dashing in the coupe and going sonic speed. I I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. And my cup is running low, need you to fill it, please. I remember all those times, it was a simple thing. Now I'm here all alone, reminiscing about what we could've been, I'm on the road, drinking, dropping, swerving, I won't crash out. Got 12 on my ass down, still would chase the bag down. Hit the throttle, spaz out. These niggas crashing out, they living but they lashing out. Ain't chasing paper now.
Whoa, I can't crash out. I remember I was broke, I'm getting cash now. These lame ass niggas talking shit don't make me lash out. Shit don't make me lash out. Ballin' like I'm Jordan, make a switch. Every time I talk, I'm making hits. Tripping daily, I feel like the shit. Yeah, I'm going, I can't reminisce.
If you're not feeling it, be honest. I'm dashing in the coupe, I'm going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. And my cup is running low, need you to fill it, please. I remember all those times, it was a simple thing. Now I'm here all alone, reminiscing about what we could've been, If you're not feeling it, be honest. Dashing in the coupe, I'm going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. If you're not feeling it, be honest. I'm dashing in the coupe, I'm going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. And my cup is running low, need you to fill it, please. I remember all those times, it was a simple thing. Now I'm here all alone, reminiscing about what we could've been, I'm on the road, drinking, dropping, swerving, I won't crash out. Got 12 on my ass down, still would chase the bag down. Hit the throttle, spaz out. These niggas crashing out, they living but they lashing out. Ain't chasing paper now.
Whoa, I can't crash out. I remember I was broke, I'm getting cash now. These lame ass niggas talking shit don't make me lash out. Shit don't make me lash out. Ballin' like I'm Jordan, make a switch. Every time I talk, I'm making hits. Tripping daily, I feel like the shit. Yeah, I'm going, I can't reminisce.
If you're not feeling it, be honest. I'm dashing in the coupe, I'm going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. And my cup is running low, need you to fill it, please. I remember all those times, it was a simple thing. Now I'm here all alone, reminiscing about what we could've been, If you're not feeling it, be honest. Dashing in the coupe, I'm going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. If you're not feeling it, be honest. I'm dashing in the coupe, I'm going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. And my cup is running low, need you to fill it, please. I remember all those times it was a simple thing. Now I'm here all alone, reminiscing about what we could've been, I'm on the road, drinking, driving, swearing I won't crash out. Got 12 on my ass down, still would chase the bag down. Hit the throttle, spaz out. These niggas crashing out, they living but they lashing out. Ain't chasing paper now.
Whoa, I can't crash out. I remember I was broke, I'm getting cash now. These lame ass niggas talking shit don't make me lash out. Shit don't make me lash out. Ballin' like I'm Jordan, make it switch. Every time I talk, I'm making hits. Drippin' daily, I feel like the shit. Yeah, I'm going, I can't reminisce.
If you're not feeling it, be honest. I'm dashing in the coupe, I'm going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. And my cup is running low, need you to fill it, please. I remember all those times it was a simple thing. Now I'm here all alone, reminiscing about what we could've been, If you're not feeling it, be honest. Dashing in the coupe, I'm going sonic speed. I gave you my all, tell me what else you need. I'm not ready for your love, but feel you rushing me. If you're not feeling it, be honest.